Hey everyone, Asobs here. Today I want to talk to you about Bomb Crypto. Bomb Crypto is a play-to-earn game with serious earning potential due to the massive updates coming this next week. So let's get into it, guys. What is Bomb Crypto? Well, Bomb Crypto is a game where you can manage a group of heroes with unique stats to fight monsters and earn BCoin. Well, okay, so how do you get a hero? How do you collect one of these little heroes here? And here's what they look like. Well, first you could rescue a hero. So on the map, there will be these little prisons, and basically through playing the game, you can actually unlock heroes for free. It's somewhat rare, but it can be found. You could also go ahead and buy a hero in the marketplace. So let me show you what that looks like real quick. So if I wanted to buy a hero, I would just hop over right here to the shop, and for 10 BCoin, and I'll show you the value of BCoin here in a second, but for 10 BCoin, I can actually buy one hero. BCoin right now is sitting at about 365, so you're looking about $36, $37 for a hero right now, which is not too bad. You can also get a hero from an auction, so a peer-to-peer marketplace where you can buy and sell your NFTs. This is actually not out right now, but this is one of the massive updates that's coming this week. I want to show you guys this real quick. Over in their Discord, you can actually see what I'm talking about right here. They had this update come out end of December, and there have been a couple other ones since then, but this is when they started talking about it, the 18th of January. And you can see right here they have a video linked. But the marketplace in adventure mode, which we'll get into later, is being released on the 18th, which right now is 5 days away from the time I'm recording this. So it's coming up really soon, and that's going to be huge because if I have heroes in the game that I don't necessarily want so much, so if we come look at my heroes, maybe I have, a common hero, and we're going to get into this a little bit more later, but maybe I have a hero that I don't really want to use so much. I could actually go ahead and sell that hero on that marketplace. So that'll be a really sweet feature that's coming soon to the game. So what is the game? Well, the game right now has this treasure hunt mode, which is what I have going on right here in the background right now. It's basically an idle mode where I send my heroes out. They'll go across the map, and this map that I have right here is actually almost finished right now. They're finishing up the last chest, but there will be these different chests like this one that they're hitting right here. And inside these chests will have different amounts of BCoin rewards, and you guys can see if it's gonna let me click, there we go. I have 1.02 BCoin that I've earned from playing this game so far. And so my little heroes here, they're on this map. They're blowing up these bombs. You can kind of see these bombs. And I'll actually reset it real quick so you guys can see it a little bit better. But they place down these little bombs that do damage to the chests. And so see this guy right here, this little cowboy, he's put down a bomb and it did damage to the chest. It's an idle game. You can run it in the background right now. And so that's the current game mode where you get the coins. Pretty simple. You just put it in, you let it run. There's also story mode, which is the next thing, the adventure mode that's coming out here really soon. And I want to actually show you guys the trailer for the story mode because this is what got me excited. Because for me personally, right, knowing that some big companies like Ubisoft and some of these big guys are getting into this NFT play to earn gaming space, something like this where your heroes are idly blowing up and you're earning coins, it's not that exciting to me. There's no real playing element. You don't do anything. I'm not clicking anything. My heroes are just literally placing bombs and trying to blow up chests, and they're running around this map doing that earlier. So to me, that's not super exciting, but this adventure mode gets me excited. So let's get into this real quick, guys. There's some lore here at the beginning. We're gonna skip this just for the sake of time. But basically there's these evil villains, this lore, all this stuff. You gotta get your heroes ready to fight. So you gotta find a chest. So on this map, again, so you guys can see we got a chest right here, but there will be a chest on the map that'll have a golden key. And this key will let you actually be able to play the adventure mode. So without the key, you can't play the adventure mode. It's basically like you use a key to get a chance to earn rewards in the adventure mode. There's what that looks like. So that'll let you access adventure. When you go to adventure, you pick a hero that you want to go in with, and you'll actually be controlling them, it looks like. And you'll be going through and fighting monsters. You'll be going through these different campaign missions while you're fighting the monsters. And then eventually there'll be these boss levels, where if you defeat the boss, you get, in theory, some really nice rewards. There's a bunch of unique different bosses, which I think is nice. And again, you're actually actively playing the game here. With the adventure mode, there's a couple key things that we want to note. So first off, like we mentioned, you need the key to play the game mode. You also don't need to spend any BCoin to play. So really you just You do this treasure mode, again, that's over here. You do this treasure mode that we're talking about up here. That'll get you the key. Then you can go into the story mode and be able to do that, and it seems like that is what you're actively doing. You will lose the key regardless of what you would do, whether you win or lose. Think of it like you're unlocking a door and the key's worthless after that. To be able to do it, you need 15 heroes, so you need to go either to the marketplace that'll be open at the time, or go into the in-game store and buy heroes. You can only use each hero once daily, so on and so on. The last key thing, though, that I want to highlight is the difficulty is going to increase with each stage, and the rewards will increase with the rarity of the heroes. So the heroes have different rarities, and I'll actually show you guys my heroes real quick here. You can see I have a rare hero right here, a common, a super rare, and they have different stats. So you have power, speed, stamina, the number of bombs, and the bomb range. So the bomb range is when we go back to the game here. You guys will be able to see this because we have a rare hero right here. He's got a green glow. That's how you know he's rare. But when he blows up a bomb, see, it kind of goes a decent distance there. That's because he has higher bomb range than this guy. See, this other guy who just blew up, his bomb explosion radius was not as big. And so the rare hero is able to do more damage to more bombs in theory, if to multiple bombs next to each other. All these guys have different stats. There's cool different like upgrade things that they can get right here. Move through blocks, which is nice. So when the map starts out, there's a bunch of barricades everywhere that you end up blowing up, but it helps a lot not having to go deal with those. Again, different stats. Speed makes your guy move faster. Power, you do more damage, so on and so on. Hop back over here. Another game mode that's going to be coming in the future is battle mode. Battle mode is basically a PvP mode, and this is important to note right here. In order to join, not only do you need some special energy, but you also need to pay as an entry fee. So unfortunately, unlike story mode, when the battle mode, the PvP mode comes out, you will have to actually pay to be able to go in and play. So that's something to note. I do not see, and I was not able to find information as to exactly when the battle mode's coming out. Seems like they're slightly behind on their roadmap, but they're still making progress, which is good to see. Okay, now what you guys all really want to know, the profitability of the game. How much money can you make from this game? So let me show you real quick. So there's this awesome website, Bomb Crypto Simulator. You can actually enter in different heroes right here. And I entered in my 10 heroes. So I bought 10 heroes right off the bat to test out the game, see what could earning be like, stuff like that. So I entered in my heroes, all their stats, rarity, all this information in here. And each one has a different amount that they can actually earn per day. So you can see that right here. So like this guy, I left them as default little images and it changed those, but the stats are the same between the different characters, the looks, at least for right now. But the earning potential right here is what you can see. So this hero, this was one of my commons. He could earn on the low end 0.2 of the bomb coin per day, or to max if he gets super lucky, his pathing's good, all that stuff, he could get almost 0.4. For my team overall though, so all 10 of my heroes here, what I did, you can see the totals. So this is what the total would be. Max would be 7.5, average, and again, I think average is more fair because if you play this game for a long time, and this is a mistake a lot of people make, is you're not going to get the max profit. It's like people running Axie Infinity numbers, a game that I have a lot of videos about, and I enjoy a lot, but they run the Axie Infinity numbers assuming that they're going to max out their rewards every single day. You're going to lose matches. And in this game, sometimes your heroes just aren't going to be as efficient. So that's something to note. So, the average would be closer to 5.68, and the minimum would be 3.8 basically of the bomb coins. That converts to a daily earnings about $20 US. We can also scroll down here, and what's nice in this little box, you can actually calculate your ROI. So right off the bat, let's type in, so I bought 10 heroes, which was 100 bomb coin because there are 10 bomb coin per hero. Daily profit, you know what, let's take a middle between the average and the minimum profit, because I like to be very conservative when I'm projecting this, especially because we see bomb coins kind of running up right now. If we hop over to like a 14-day, you can see, or a 30-day, you can actually see that Bomb coin's been lower and it's kind of making a come up right now. So I like to go a little bit more conservative when I see something like that happen, just in case it does pull back. So let's take 4. Let's just say that we get 4 per day. That means that in 25 days, if I took all the revenue myself, I'd get my money back, which is just insane compared to something like Axie, where right now, if you have a scholarship set up, it's going to be, I mean, you're looking at 180-day ROI, 150-day ROI, 200-day ROI potentially. So it definitely is insane to be able to get this 25-day ROI. Going back over to Bomb Coin to talk about this a little bit more with some prices, something that I find interesting to note is with this drop coming in a couple days, you can see in anticipation, we've been seeing a little bit of a run up going on right here. In the past, this coin's been as high as just over $8. So there's definitely a lot of potential for us to keep going from where we are right now at 365, especially again because of this big update. And I think this is going to be huge because it actually adds more enjoyability for more people to the game, right? Some people might find this kind of a game really enjoyable where you can just click in, your heroes do the work, and you just sit back and let it happen passively in the background while you're doing other stuff. Personally, I don't find that enjoyable, and a lot of people I know don't. And that's where I think something in the future is going to be awesome for them to be able to actually have. And then again, this is coming out next week. It's coming out on the 18th, so 5 days from now. To be able to have the story mode where you can actually play, battle enemy monsters, battle bosses, stuff like that. That sounds really enjoyable to me personally. So I think something like that, plus the marketplace where I can sell heroes that I don't like as much, I think that's really going to help the price of this coin, and that's why we're seeing a little bit of a run up right here in anticipation for that. So I don't know exactly where it's going to go. It looks like there is some support here at this 550 price range, but we really ran it up and came back down, so it's hard to really tell where the support's going to be. But that would be my guess, is maybe somewhere in that 5 to 550 price range. It obviously could go higher, but that'd be my guess personally. So I'm buying some BCoin for full disclosure here because I do think it's going to run up some. So that's my personal opinion on that. The other nice thing with this is in the future, I think there's a lot of scholarship potential where, just like Axie Infinity, you could do a profit split. You know, somebody has an account, they play the game for you, and they get 50% and you keep 50%. I think that's something that could definitely come into the future with this game, and something that'd be nice. So right now, the issue though is that to actually be able to play, you have to connect your wallet, which means that if you had a scholarship account for them to be able to access the game, they'd also have to have your wallet information, which is a big red flag for people, and something people like about Axie Infinity, where I can give a scholar a username and password to log into the account, and they never have to have access to my wallet. So something to consider. Right now, if you personally, my thing is I'm just getting an account for myself, getting a couple of these characters, playing the game myself, experiencing myself, but not really looking to do scholarships because of some of these things that I mentioned. Because also you need 15 heroes to be able to do the adventure mode, as it's shown right here in this video, which means you'd be having to spend close to $500 to do that. And for me personally, putting out $500 with the potential of someone having, or with somebody having my wallet information, and the potential of them being able to steal that, is not something I like. So, you know, if they add a login and password feature in the future, I think that would be really awesome potential for scholarships, and I'd be very interested in doing scholarships then. But like I said, for now, me personally, and do your own due diligence on this, obviously. But my personal strategy is going to be just play the game myself, let it run in the background, and collect some nice earnings. So that's it for today, guys. I'll have another update coming out probably after they release the adventure mode in the marketplace. Some price updates, stuff like that. So stay tuned and look out for that. And I'll catch you on the next one.